Welcome back to the 1920 Virtual Victorian Greyhound Awards. I would now like to reintroduce GRV Board Chair Peter Duncan to announce our 2019-20 Victorian Greyhound of the Year.
Hello, Molly. Hello, everybody. This is probably the most special award, I think, in terms of our industry, and I think the list of former champions on the roll call for Victoria is an outstanding list, and I think it's such a privilege when you get to have a dog on this list. We've got some fantastic chasers that we've seen over the past 12 months, and they have left their mark with some fantastic wins. You can't ever doubt that, and that's to the quality of our race dogs here in Victoria. Some have been sprinters, obviously, and my personal favourite are the stayers, of course. So I think it would have been very difficult for the committee to decide, which of these dogs is going to be crowned the Victorian Greyhound of the Year. So I'm ready to announce that, and I'm really pleased with this, that the Victorian 2019-2020 Greyhound of the Year is Whiskey Riot.
The favourite Hooked on Scotch out in box number 8, and they're just about ready. The last one goes in. Away and racing, and Hooked on Scotch began fast. Whiskey Riot was away quickly, and he's going to cross over and lead. But it's Western Envoy letting down. Raced up to Whiskey Riot, who lifts. Oh, what a go. What a fantastic go. Whiskey Riot or Western Envoy. It might be Whiskey Riot to win the Melbourne Cup, and knows Western Envoy. Number 3, the winner. Whiskey Riot wins the TAP Melbourne Cup.
I'm here with Sandra, the winning owner of Whiskey Riot, our 2020 Victorian Greyhound of the Year, one of our highest accolades for racing greyhounds. Sandra, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much. We're absolutely thrilled, and we just couldn't be prouder of Whiskey Riot. He's just an amazing animal, and we're just so privileged and honoured to be his owner.
Now, Sandra, you've known for a couple of days that he had taken out not only Sprinter but Victorian Greyhound of the Year. Can you talk me through the emotion when you first found out what he'd achieved?
Yeah, we were just blown away, to be honest. Look, I'm even tearing up now, sorry. But we were just absolutely thrilled with the news, and we're so happy for him just to get the accolades that he deserves, and also for Anthony and Kylie and Kayla. So especially for Anthony, Kylie and Kayla, because of all their effort that they put in making him such an incredible performer. And he's been super consistent throughout his career. He's given us some absolutely amazing moments, of joy and celebration, and we couldn't be prouder of him.
Oh, absolutely. And I have to tell you, my neighbour's dog is obviously very excited with Whiskey Riot, with his Victorian Greyhound of the Year, because he's very vocal at the moment, which is fabulous for an interview. But Sandra, I touched on with Anthony when I spoke to him about the relationship between you guys, yourself and Anthony, and just how important and special it is to have not only found training partners, but great friends.
Yes, absolutely. Look, we've been very fortunate. We've had a wonderful, really long-term relationship with Anthony, and he's trained some of our, sort of best dogs, and we've just built a really wonderful friendship over the years. And we're very fortunate, and we're obviously, very delighted with his, the way that he prepares and conditions our dogs, but also the fact that on a personal level, they've really become very, very close friends, and we just love them.
Now, Sandra, you mentioned about really wanting to make sure, and I suppose make your mark as well on breeders and rearers in greyhound racing, so much so you've moved over to the best state in Australia, Victoria, to do so. Can you talk us through, I suppose, just how proud and how important as a breeder it is, Whiskey Riot's achievement? I mean, he's won a Melbourne Cup and now a Victorian Greyhound of the Year. As a breeder, it must be really astonishing and exciting to, I suppose, receive an award like this.
It is. It's really amazing, and you know, my most of my trying to what I'm thinking of, the all the reward and acknowledgement really needs to go to my husband Cole. He's the brains behind the breeding. He loves it. He brought me into the sport, and it's just a great partnership. And you know, we really do everything together. And we were just so excited with the opportunity that Anthony gave us earlier this year to come to Victoria. And we've been in the process of setting up our own rearing and whelping and pre-training facility. But for Whiskey in particular, this is an incredible springboard for his stud career as well. So it just really stamps his authority on the sport and gives him, you know, all the accolades that he deserves.
Now, you spoke about a career at stud, but how about, can you give me a highlight of his racing career from your perspective?
Yeah, look, there's been so many, but I think the one that I still, you know, makes me just smile from ear to ear is that 4 to 5 seconds just before the announcement when he was he was nominated that he won the Melbourne Cup. There was that delay just before the announcement that he won, and honestly, the tension, you could cut it with a knife, and then all of a sudden when he was announced, that just explosion of joy and relief and happiness and pride. For Whiskey, but also for Anthony as well. Like, that was an amazing moment.
Oh, well, Sandra, it was a fantastic moment to see too, and I think Sandown captured that really well, especially behind the boxes with Anthony and Angela Langton. I think it was between those two which greyhound was going to win. So it was a really special moment to be a part of, and I think that whole night was. But Sandra, thank you so much for your time, and congratulations on Whiskey Riot's Victorian Greyhound of the Year victory.
Great. Thank you so much, Molly. We're very proud of you.